Welcome back to the Irish Bandit channel. Welcome back to more Mod Monday, where we're playing Doki Relapse. Yeah, I can't tell you what happened on the last episode because that was filmed like weeks before my internet got cut off, and yeah, I only uploaded it after my service was restored. But you can go back and watch it. It was a great episode. I know that much for sure. We swore. But either way, we're going to continue on. I do remember that something pretty emotional happened near the end of that episode, but I'll have to go back and watch that. But we're going to load this up, and we're just going to... Oh, yes, we're in the park with Sayori. I remember now. Okay. Let's go keep talking with Sayori. It's going to be tough to talk about, but I have to. Sayori, I'm serious. Are you okay? No, she's not. What do you mean? Why'd you ask it like Why'd you ask it like that all of a sudden? Honestly, it's because I feel bad. I feel like I've been taking our friendship for granted. I try not to choke on my words as I continue. Oh. Like I was like I was only thinking of myself when I should have been more considerate to how you felt. You were always so happy when we played together or had sleepovers. But over time, I guess I just forgot about how happy it made you, and I began to become a recluse. Had I realized this sooner, I would have tried so much harder to reach out to you. I hate that I let something so important slip through my fingers like that. Wow. I've been so selfish. Stop! Wait. What did you say? I've been so selfish. Stop! Please, Irish. Why are you talking like this? Sarah looks like she could start crying. I could start crying at any second now. Oh, I got like a bump on my head or a pimple or something. Doesn't feel good against my hat. Oh, sorry you had to hear that. Sarah looks like she could start crying at any second now. It's because now or never. Because you're the most important thing in the world. Oh. Being with you now makes me realize just how much I've missed this. How much I've missed us. And it would crush me to find out you were unhappy because I was a selfish jerk. I look at my feet and feel a knot in my stomach. Wow. Second mod in a row. They're just going for the feels. I didn't mean to make her cry, but she has to know how I feel before it's too late. The headache isn't helping my situation. It's beginning to match. The headache isn't helping my situation as it's becoming to make it hard to focus. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry, Sayori, for everything. If you remember when I was playing Window to Your Heart, my iPhone would pop up every time I tried to say Sayori. That's right. She wipes her eyes with her sleeve and doesn't look in my direction for a while. I manage to hold back my tears, but just barely. My entire body feels stiff, and I can feel my heart breaking. I feel my heart beating in my ears. Irish, you don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. I was sad when we stopped spending time together. Oh. But to hear you say that you care so much, it makes me really happy. I can tell that was hard for her to say, but it sounded genuine. I'm glad, Sayori. And I vow to never take you for granted ever again. If I do, I grant you full authority to beat me up for it. Oh, Sayori wouldn't beat anyone up. She would probably whack you with a pillow. Or Mr. Cow. I smile at her to help ease the somber vibe. I appreciate the authority, but I didn't need it. Beating you up wouldn't be that hard. I feel relieved to see her cheering up like this. I would say I put my mind at rest, but this headache is only getting worse. I honestly thought it would be harder to cheer her up after the way she acted Sunday morning. Maybe it hasn't gotten that bad yet. And it won't if I can help it. Ouch. I don't look too weak, do I? Well, when's the last time you lifted a weight, huh? Hey. Okay, that's a personal jab at me. When's the last time I saw a weight? I got weights over there. I notice my face beginning to heat up as I watch her giggle. God, I really do care about her. Well, you better, because Sayori's a treasure and she should be protected at all costs. We continue walking the path of the park, joking and laughing with each other until finally... And so when I said, hey, that's pretty good. Oh. And so when I said, hey, that's pretty good, it makes sense that she would. Ugh. I stop in my tracks and clutch at my head, feeling a sharp pain in my temples. Irish, are you all right? I'm fine. As I say this, I see a red drop fall. Oh, he's bleeding from the nose. Ah, your nose is bleeding. I put my index and middle finger up to my nose to see them smeared with blood as I pull them away. Oh, shit. At least we're 7 minutes in before the first curse word, so hey. I'm just like Booker DeWitt. I have no idea who that is. This is awesome. Oh no, wait. That might be a bad thing. Yeah, you'd think. This means Sayori is Elizabeth? Hope she doesn't start throwing shit at me. This is what normal people think about when they get a nosebleed, right? Irish! Huh? Oh, sorry, Sayori. I'm fine. I was just zoning out. How do you zone out while your nose is bleeding? That's a very good question. Sayori with the hard-hitting questions. I guess like this? I proceed to stare at a tree with a blank expression on my face. Something like that. Irish is serious. Kind of liking serious Sayori. Not gonna lie. You should go to the hospital. I don't think it's that bad, but... a cool drink for my raspy voice. Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? Some Tylenol and a few tissues should work just fine, you know? She still looks concerned, and I can't help but worry. I can't help but worry a little myself. A nosebleed or a headache are fine on their own. When they happen at the same time like this... Well, here. I don't have any medicine, though. So Sayori pulls out some tissue paper from one of her pockets and hands it to me. Oh, at least it wasn't a tampon. I mean, that would work, but... I suddenly hope that she has allergies. Thank you, nurse. This should be fine for now. I dab away the blood from my nose and face and throw the tissues in a nearby trash can. The trash can has Germ X dispenser next to it that I use... Words are hard, okay? And I have a cold. If you watch the latest episode of Level 1 Podcast, I'm hosting that one. Level 1 Lounge Podcast, I'm hosting that one. I blame the cold for everything. The trash can has a Germ X dispenser next to it that I use to clean off my hands. What about your head? I'm still worried, you know. Hi, worried. I'm Irish. That was bad. I'm sorry. You shouldn't worry so much, Sayori. It'll give you wrinkles. I poke Sayori in the forehead with my middle and index fingers. The ones I didn't bleed on. Good. I suddenly feel emotional as I remember Itachi? Maybe next time, Sasuke. Are you sure you're okay? You look kind of down. You deserve better. You sacrificed so much. What? Did I say that out loud? Oof. Sorry, I was just zoning out again. God, I'm doing that a lot recently, aren't I? You know, after today, you might really be the zone-out queen. King? You mean king? Haha, very funny, Sayori. Urgh. I tried not to wince from the pain, but she seems to notice anyway. Irish. Here, we're almost back at the entrance. I'll take some medicine and rest when I get home. You promise? I swear it. Yeah, promise her. Promise her. Good. You better. Hey, I already told you that I'd hate to see you unhappy. So if me feeling well prevents that, then I'll be back at 100% in no time. See, look at that, look at that sad face. My head pat hurt. Sayori's dear, right? Guaranteed. Like, I mean, I fully admit, I am 100%, like, Monica is my favorite character in DDLC, but Sayori needs to be protected and cuddled and all the head pats and all that. Sweet little cinnamon bun. As far as reassuring, Pain is actually pretty bad at this point. But Sayori appears to be a little more at ease. That pity laugh concerns me. I was going to say concentrate for some reason. Damn cold. Hope this doesn't cause her to worry more. After walking for a few more minutes, we finally reach the entrance to the park. Even though I've had fun spending time with her, I'm glad that I'll be home soon. Yeah, especially if your head's going and you're bleeding out the freaking nose. Walk home is mostly in silence. It doesn't bother me, though, as the more I talk, the worse I feel. By the time I make it close to Sayori's house, I can barely see straight. I have to power through. I can't let her get me. I can't let her get more worried. I'm glad we went to the park. I had a lot of fun spending time with you, Irish. Same here. Truth is, this is probably the most fun I've had in quite a while. I try to smile through the pain, but I'm not sure if I succeed or not. I'm serious about making up for lost time. I want every day to be this fun, together with you. Oh. I suddenly feel a wave of heat on my face. It's a heat wave. No. Sure. I always thought Sayori was cute. She is. Look at her. She's the epitome of cute. Case could be made for Natsuki. Not gonna lie, but come on. Sayori's like the epitome of cute. What I'm feeling now, I would like that. You and me both. This time I can't help but smile. I won't let the pain mess up this moment. Not now. Not when she needs me. I have to... As if insulted by my thought, my head suddenly feels like someone hit it with a chair. You know, kind of like how Aerith did in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hey, anytime I can talk about Final Fantasy is, you know... Damn it, I feel my teeth clenching and my jaw tighten. Irish? Sorry, Sayori, but I probably should be getting home to rest. Even though there's nothing I want more than to stay, to spend time with you. To be here for you. Yeah. You did promise me you'd get better. Yes, absolutely. She clearly doesn't want this moment between us to end any more than I do. I had my fingers on the W, A, and D button like I'm playing a game where I'm moving, where I'm doing this. My right hand for clicking. Don't worry, I intend to keep my word. Ow. That hurt. The smile I'm putting on now probably looks more like a grimace. I'm happy. After saying our goodbyes and promising that I'd text her when I felt better, I start making my way home, crawling, using my fingernails. Why is the sky red? I finally reach my house and try to unlock the door. I can't. It takes me a second due to my vision being blurred and unfocused. Ah, man. But I finally managed to get it open and rush inside. It's freaking cold, man. It sucks. I head straight to the kitchen and throw open the medicine cabinet, and then proceed to throw up. I dump 2 pills out of one of the painkiller bottles and turn on the sink. Gulp. After swallowing with some tap water, I start stumbling towards the living room. Yeah, just crash face first into the couch, dude. So close. I gotta. There you go. Hello. I know this music. Is he actually like me? He ignored the prompt like it wasn't even there. Hey, that's the space room. There's no way he should have been able to say yes to my question. I made sure the only options were no. And there's a fact I couldn't see the other side this time. When I tried to see through him, I just saw him, no one else. Concern begins to sprout up as I think about not being able to see the outside world. What's happening? And why now? I fail to come up with any good explanations. He doesn't appear to know what we are. Yet he still seemed troubled by his hanging comment. Like he knows about Sayori. Plus his personality is totally different. He's more confident this time. And his interest in the girl seems to have increased. If he really doesn't know about this being a game, how would he have changed? Interesting. Perhaps his memory only goes to that point in time. Like he was reset before he learned about me. But how? That reset not only breaks the code and corrupts everything. Would happen to me be the same? Or does him being different affect me as well? My concern turns to fear as I think about what I become later. I felt disgusted when he first went off script. But if he really is like me, perhaps we could... I feel my heart start to beat faster as I think about it. Urgh. The pain in my temples... Whoa, hey, what a... Wait, whoa. The pain in my temples spikes for a second, causing me to freeze up. Why won't this headache go away? I lay my arms to head on my desk. Wonder who he'll write his poem for. Okay, this is an interesting twist, and I think I like it. Let's keep going. I groggily open my eyes and realize I'm on the floor next to my couch. You didn't even make it to your couch, dude. Shit must knock me out because I ain't. Dude, shit must have knocked me out because I ain't feel the ground at all. Deja vu. That's a pretty fitting title given my current circumstances. I wonder if anyone else would get that reference if they heard it. I'm glad that headache finally went away, Mr. Ceiling. Judging by his lack of reply, it appears Mr. Ceiling is already asleep. I slowly stand up using the couch as a crutch, Venom Snake style. Unlike Venom Snake, I make it to my feet without falling over for a dozen times. A few shakes of the head reassure me that the headache is totally gone. I pull out my phone and start sending a text to Sayori. Back and better than ever. Almost immediately after I hit send, I get a response. Good. I didn't want to have to beat you up, lol. I can't help but smile as I read her message, though I do wonder. Did she respond so quickly because she was concerned about me? It's nice to have someone worry about you, but I don't want to add anything more to her plate. I shake off the thought as I begin to reply. I may have given you authority, but I'm still pretty tough. You might wear yourself out trying to hurt me. We continue back and forth like this for a while until Sayori says she's about to go to sleep. Oh, I should probably remind her about the poem. I wonder what she'll write if she actually does it tonight. One question real quick. Did you remember to write a poem? Yep, I wrote it when I got home. I'm not that forgetful, meanie. Yeah, I'll take your word for it this time. I guess I'll stop keeping you awake for now. Good night, Sayori. Night. I breathed a sigh of relief as I received the last message. If doing what I did today is the best way to keep her happy, I have nothing to worry about. And that was with a crippling headache. There's no telling what I could do with at full health. After taking a moment to feel confident in my abilities, I began making my way towards my room. Now the pain is gone, I can try and assess what all has happened today and possibly what's going on. Let's see. I guess the big question is, why would I go back today? Why would I go back to today? If all of what I saw really happened, it's likely that I came back in time to prevent Sayori's word gets caught in my throat. Yeah, I don't blame you. I try to shake it off, though. Yeah. After spending time with her today, it's hard to believe that she would do something like that. Or maybe it just shows how little I know about her. Damn it, I can't think like that. What else is there? So far, everything that I haven't directly affected has stayed the same since last Tuesday. I knew about the club, all the girls. Hell, I knew the exact words of some of the conversations. But if it's to prevent that incident, why go back a week? I could have gone back to when Sayori and I first started becoming distant. Or to the night before the incident to make sure it didn't happen. Unless this is some sort of Groundhog Day scenario. You know, I was thinking about that earlier, too, before I started playing. But if that's the case, will saving her stop it from happening again? I suddenly wish I had seen the end of that movie. Hey, it's a good... Groundhog Day is one of the best comedies there is. If Sayori is the goal, then that still leaves one question. Why? Why? Here's why. You know what, Culture Wrestling? You know what I'm talking about. Is there someone out there looking for her? And if so, why use me? For all I know, I'm the reason a chill shoots down my spine at that thought. I can't think like that. There has to be more to this. What about the others? Natsuki seems to have problems at home. There's no telling with Yuri. Suppose I could try and find out if there's anything wrong with her. But what do I do about Natsuki? She locks up anytime her dad comes up. I've never heard her mention her mom. How does someone like me settle a family dispute? You don't. I'm no therapist, and I'm sure as hell not a fighter, unless Natsuki gets her height from her father. I mean, unless we're talking about Dadsky. I never noticed Monica having any problems, but I was pretty dense last time. Yeah, no shit. If I had the eyes of a hawk, I don't think I would have time to see if there was anything wrong with her. Most of the time when we talked, it was in a group. Hell, I think our exchange at the end of the club meeting today was the most one-on-one time I've had with her. So what's on the agenda? I need to find out if anything's wrong with Yuri. Something that isn't timidness or lack of confidence. Lord knows I couldn't fix that. I need to learn how to resolve Natsuki's conflict with her father, which could actually be harder than turning Yuri into a social butterfly. No shit. How bad could it be anyways? Oh, it could be very bad, depending on some of the mods I've played. If I'm lucky, it'll just be some teenage girl rebellion or something. Then I have to change Natsuki's entire personality. Oh, what fun would that be? Ugh. I'm just a high school student, not a miracle worker. Well, except for the time travel thing, possibly. Now I'm not even sure if I'm the one who did that. Damn, it was kind of the only thing I had going for me. As cherry on top, I also get to snoop into Monica's life to see if she has any life-threatening problems. Click. Oh shit. Life-threatening. What if all the girls have something like that? Something that can make them end up like... That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What are the chances all four would be in that position? Low, I hope. It's really, really low. Low. I hope it's really, really low. I mean, hey, that was kind of the premise behind Hush Hush. So, Final Fantasy Hush Hush, talk about that in Doki Doki, in the Doki Doki Literature Club mod for. Let's keep going. If mental illness is a birds of feather type thing, I don't think my heart could handle it. Spending time with just Sayori seems yawn. Okay, we're not doing this again. Spending time with just Sayori seems to help, but maybe if I yawn. Ugh. It's getting late. I should try and get some good sleep in for tomorrow. Even though I have come up with a grand total of 0 solutions. I think of how I should write something first, but I decide that I'll have plenty of time to do it at school. As I drift off, I can't help but think more about the poems. Maybe I could write one everyone likes. And we're out. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. We're going to continue on next week with part 4. Yeah, part 4. Okay. I'm not sure what they're doing here with Monica, but I kind of dig it. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of liking it. So we're going to see where this goes. We're going to keep it going on with this one. Yeah, we're only 3 episodes in so far, so I can't say whether I like or dislike Relapse yet, but so far it's been pretty good. I'm digging it. But we'll keep going, and I'll let you know my full thoughts on the game once we reach the end of it. What do you think of Doki Doki Relapse? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd really love to read your thoughts on this one. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You can get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on 4th Wall. You can pick up your copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can get it through your Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee. Right now I have a goal set up where I'm going to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits where for just $5 a month, you can get early access to every future video that comes on the channel. And you can join myself, Rider Pride 639, and Agent Maverick 86 over on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. New episode dropped this past Saturday. Sorry about that. Where we're talking all the latest gaming news. I'm hosting this week's episode, so you can go check that out. Link to go sub to the channel is down in the description below. We are at 52 subscribers, and like I said in the Final Fantasy playthrough on Friday, over 2 channels, I have 350 subscribers. So hey, right on, go me. But I share 50 of them with Ryder and Maverick, so. But go check out Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. I think this is one of our best episodes we've done yet. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. I will be back on Friday with more Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close to endgame for Final Fantasy. So we are deep within the Flying Fortress, trying to find the Fiend of Wind, and hopefully next episode we're going to get to it. And then I'll be back here next Monday with more Doki Doki Relapse, and very, very soon I'm going to be diving into Guardians of the Galaxy on the suggestion of Agent Maverick. So those are going to be coming on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday videos are going to be returning. And I just want to make the announcement right now for everybody in the DDLC mod subreddit. I am currently in the process of writing my own mod. Now, I'm no great coder or anything like that, so I'm not working on that aspect of it. But I'm writing the story and dialogue to my own mod. So it's going to be a long process because it's going to be a detailed story, and I'm going to have choices along the way. But I'll keep you updated on the progress of the script writing and let you know what happens. And sometime in the future, I'm going to be looking for people to code, to animate, music, things like that. But I'm not looking at that just yet. Let me finish the story first, then we'll get to that. But I think I'm going to come up with something good that everyone will enjoy. So I'll keep you updated on that. Until Friday, have a great week, and I will talk to you on Friday for more Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster.